Good morning. We are leaving our campsite and we're on our way to Santa Fe, New Mexico.
We're leaving Colorado.
Officially leaving Colorado. In Colorado, our last night let us have a freezing cold night. It's 39 degrees right now.
Yeah, it's really freaking cold. The last few nights, the first few nights in Colorado, yeah, they were cold, but it wasn't like, you know what I mean? This morning it was like,
you can't sleep because it's so cold. Like,
yeah, so, you know, it's whatever. It's an adventure, but very sad today that we were leaving Colorado. Heading home officially. But it is time for one of my favorite cities on the face of the earth. Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Santa Fe.
I absolutely love it. We are going to go see the plaza. We'll visit the Loretto Chapel. And then at 2 p.m., we will be going to visit Meow Wolf. My third time, but Caitlin's first time. She does not know what to expect because I've been very strict about it. Like, I don't want you seeing anything until we get there. So, I hope she likes it. But,
yay! We have made it to Santa Fe. We're walking through their plaza. And we've made...
They just got done with their pancake thing. But there's still a lot of people here.
Mm-hmm. But we found a car show. I'm cool.
So my grandpa, my dad's dad, is a very, very big Mustang fan. He's had a bunch of them over the years, and I always think it's cool how I can send him a picture and he'll know exactly what year it is. So, let's see if he knows. What year is this? Feel free to pause it. We'll see if he knows what it is. There are lots of cars. There's a ton of them.
I like this color. Our first stop is the Loretto Chapel.
So, for those who don't know about the Loretto Chapel, there's a staircase in here called the Miraculous Staircase. Legend has it that the nuns here were praying for either someone to build it or the funds in order to pay someone to build it. One of the two, we'll find out. And then one day someone just showed up and built it. And engineers still can't figure out how it stands. So, the legend goes that it's the father of Jesus, Joseph, since he's the patron saint of carpenters, I think. So, we're gonna go in and see it. Check it out. We are officially at Meow Wolf, Santa Fe. The original. I have been here 2 times already, so this will be my 2nd time. But like I said earlier, this is Caitlin's first time, so she does not know what to expect, which is good. So, yep, here we go. Is it this? Or just say
Como la película esa del ratoncito que está así lavándose.
this is where all the lost socks go. I'm scenting one hamster, but in 24 different locations. How many?
Starting to gather that hamsters are evil.
So do you see the spider behind it? More like cartoon stuff. Yeah.
Oh, it goes back to that.
No, it doesn't. Oh, it cuts off there. It looks like it does.
Mom, I made a Rian rocket. Look, Mom, I made a Rian rocket. Look, Mom, I made a...
We just got done with Meow Wolf. I would describe it as a fun house mixed with a escape room mixed with like a mystery party event. That's what it felt like to me. Mainly a fun house is what it felt like.
I mean, just as cool this time as the first time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially since this time I get to do it with her. I was happy to see that a lot of my favorite rooms were still there.
Yeah, they change up the rooms. That we heard one of the workers say that every couple months they have artists come in and bring new work that they add to.
Yeah, so there was new stuff as well as stuff to revisit, which is really, really nice because it means every time you go there it'll be a different experience. And it's still just as hard to find your way around it. It really is kind of a maze. So
it lived up to the hype. Well, I wasn't being told anything, so I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
But the initial shock was crazy.
Yeah.
So we are headed off to the Santa Fe 4th of July celebration stuff. Fireworks tonight and everything,
And a beer garden.
so he's all dressed up.
Yes, I
Look at
am.
him.
Oh my goodness. The truck just made a very wide turn.
We're at the Pantry restaurant in Santa Fe. Very, very good. This is my third time through Santa Fe and my third time at the Pantry. It's pretty much a staple now. But I had to explain to Caitlin the concept of Christmas style, getting both red and green. I told her to be a little bit more adventurous. Try something you wouldn't normally try. So I got a breakfast sandwich with scrambled eggs, bacon, pantry fries, which is like their potatoes and stuff, and then chili and cheese, and then I got Christmas style. Very good. Tastes very good, very rich. She got a waffle. Her waffle came with strawberries, so red, and then green. So she said, technically, I got Christmas style. I still think she should have gotten something more adventurous.
We are leaving Santa Fe. We just had our breakfast at the Pantry, and we are on our way to Albuquerque to go see all the Breaking Bad filming locations. I'm so excited.
Yeah, we entered all the addresses and kind of put them in order. So we're gonna go see the grave.
Walter White's grave.
Yeah, Walter White's grave. And then I think Jesse's house. And then Jesse's duplex where he lived with Jane. Mm-hmm. And then Walter White's house. And then we're going to go get the car washed. At the car wash. We're going dirty, we're going to come out clean. Just like Heisenberg's money. Aw.
Oh.
If you haven't watched Breaking Bad, you need to.
Yeah.
Stop watching this video and go watch it.
Yeah, he got me to watch it, and I didn't want to watch it because I thought it was, I was like, I'm not going to like it. I loved it, and I want to watch it again. So.
Yeah, so we might do that. I mean, last time I was in Albuquerque was with my family, my mom, dad.
In 1,000 feet, continue straight onto New Mexico 14 South Cerrillos Road.
She's so rude, isn't she? She just starts talking whenever she wants to. It's like, screw us. Anyway, so last time I was in Albuquerque, we
continue straight onto New Mexico 14 South Cerrillos Road.
There is a way to shut her up. I don't know why, but anyway.
Okay, we're back.
All right, so last time I was in Albuquerque, I was with my parents and my brother. And my parents at that point had already watched Breaking Bad. I think my dad actually had watched it twice by that point. And so they wanted to go see it. I had not watched it by that point. And so they went in the car wash. They went to go see Walter White's house. They went to a Twister's location that they think was the filming location for Los Pollos Hermanos. And to me, it was all like, yeah. But it sparked my interest to watch the show. And I watched the show, and of course I loved it. And so now I've seen it 3 times. I've seen it once with my parents, once with my grandma, and then once with her. So who knows? I might be watching it a 4th time after this trip.
It's really good. Like, it's a crazy series.
Yeah,
It's
I
crazy.
hear people be like, oh, I watched like the first episode. It's like, how do you stop watching after the first episode? It's such a cliffhanger. Like, every single episode is such a cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm.
How do you stop? It just gets worse and worse and worse. Just when you think it's gotten as bad as it can, it gets worse. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then at the end of this, like, season 5 or whatever, I actually, like, almost cried. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's all we're gonna tell you. But like, it's really, really good. You should watch it. Anyway, so we're gonna go see all that cool stuff. Blah blah blah. Breaking Bad. Hey, there's an RV.
What a
Here it is.
coincidence.
Anyway, so we're gonna go see all the Breaking Bad stuff, and then after that, we are gonna head down to Roswell for the annual UFO festival. They have it every year, July 4th weekend. Guess what I also saw last time I was in New Mexico and I went through Roswell? The UFO festival. And so I was looking it up. Oh, when's it happening this year? It's happening on the day we're going through. So, lucky us, we're going to go see some aliens. And then we're going to finish out the day driving to Fort Stockton, Texas, because we have the time and we really don't feel like making a 7-hour drive tomorrow. Especially since there's not going to be anything to do.
We're just going to make it easier today.
So, we're going to make it easier for tomorrow before going to meeting my sister. And heading home after that. It's been a great trip. So
yeah, it hasn't felt like it's been 3 weeks. Like, when you think about everything we did, it feels like 3 weeks, but then you're like, I haven't been gone for 3 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, I remember thinking when we were on our way to Midland the very first day, we were in the car on I-10 just outside of Houston, and I was like, oh my God, we're like just now starting this. We're about to be gone for 3 weeks. It felt so long, and now it's almost over. So
Yeah.
we're gonna enjoy our last our last real day doing stuff before it really just becomes about getting home. So look forward to that.
Yep.
So we will see Texas today.
Yes, we will. We will be back in Texas.
I love Texas.
It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be so hot.
Yeah. So all right, we'll see you in ABQ.
We have made it to Walter White's gravestone.
They're missing the H. Walter Kurtwell White. And they even got it right. He died on his 52nd birthday.
Wow.
So, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Minus the sponsorships.
They said it used to be on a gravesite, but the people who actually had family in the graveyard got upset that this fictional character was in there, so they had to move it onto this wall of this.
There's a little bit more context to it. I think it was part of a fundraiser, I think for lung cancer awareness or research or something. But yeah, families of people who actually like it's a worthwhile cause, but then they left it in the graveyard in the cemetery, and so I think it just kind of it was kind of distasteful. So.
But here he is.
Mr. White, Heisenberg. Don't focus on me, focus on him. He's the man of the hour. Yeah, there it is.
Here is Jesse's house. Wow. There is Jesse and Jane's duplex. Wow. Jane lived in that one, and Jesse lived in that one.
Who's Jane? Watch the show.
Wow. Look at it, it's so cute. It's on the road.
I see someone in there, so I'm gonna keep moving.
There's Walter White's house. Ooh. Here it is. They have everything blocked off because people would come and throw pizzas on the roof. So.
Yeah. They have a sign that says, "Take your pictures from across the street. Do not disturb us." It's like, okay.
We are at Mr. Car Wash.
Time to go in dirty and come out clean. Just like Walt's money. I already said that.
Yay!
And this car needs it.
Yeah.
We've been racking up bugs on the front of the bumper. It's disgusting. Wow, car wash.
cousin, Mr. White, Aaron Paul, Jesse, Anna Gunn, that's Skylar. Hold on. Betsy Brandt, that's Marie. RJ Mitt, I think is his name. That's Walter Jr. And then Dean Norris, that's Hank. So that's pretty cool.
We have left Albuquerque and we are on our way to Roswell, but we're gonna make a stop in
Zozo.
Zozo, so
Yep.
Hayden can take a picture with the sign.
Yeah, I just want to take a picture with the sign, and because my grandma spent a few years of her childhood there, so it's a little bit out of the way, but we're out here, so we might as well.
Yep.
So we'll go through the lava fields, the volcanic fields, whatever you want to call it, and I'll take a picture with the sign, and then we'll keep moving on to Roswell for the UFO festival. We're going through the volcanic fields just west of Zozo. It's a lot greener than I expected, because when you look at it from the map, satellite, it's super black. I mean, it's dark. There's like nothing out here, but we're seeing so many plants. I mean, like, it's definitely black. That's definitely lava flows or whatever, but it's like, it's a lot more plant life than I think I expected. I almost didn't know if this was it. I mean, look at that rock. It's black, dude.
Yeah.
Black. It's weird. Anyway, well, we're about like 5 minutes, not even, from Zozo, and then it's another 2 hours or so to Roswell. So, I think we're just not realizing what we got ourselves into today as far as driving, because Caitlin was looking on the map. Oh, Roswell's here, and Fort Stockton's here. Crap. So I think we're gonna go through Carlsbad again.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we're not going to the cavern, so might as well not even mention it, honestly, because Carlsbad sucks.
We have made it to Roswell and we're about to see their UFO festival.
Yeah, I mean, they just shut down the main road for like a weekend, and there's a bunch of stuff that goes on. Like, I mean, there's fair food, and it's just a bunch of like alien themed stuff. It was pretty cool when I went through, and the cool thing is it's free to go to. You don't have to like pay entrance or anything. So let's go check it out. I don't know if Salene's doing this on purpose or if that's just like a weird airflow thing, but that's pretty good.
Telling us to come here.
Come here.
The Roswell Visitor Center gave us little coupons for Bahama Bucks for a small snow cone.
Yeah.
This is how big they are.
I have to pause every few seconds, or else my head starts hurting. Because I get brain freeze so bad.
But it's so big.
Yeah, here's my hand. It's huge.
And it's free.
We're heading out of Roswell, which means we are officially on our way out of New Mexico. So.
Yep. We officially have no more stops.
Yep. So the UFO festival was definitely cooler the first time I came, because there was a lot more like UFO related stuff. This time it was just people selling stuff.
Selling unrelated stuff. Like, it wasn't even like alien or UFO themed. It was just them selling their products.
Yeah. And when I went, it was like they even had, you know, a Men in Black tent. You could see like the alien autopsy, and there were Men in Black, and there was like a black SUV outside. They really, really played it up. It just seemed a little less...
It just seemed like your normal summer flea market type stuff.
So, I mean, we stopped. We did it. I just wish it was as cool as when I came for the first time. So, we have another
4 hours.
Probably about 3.5 hours. We'll probably shave off some time. But we got another 3.5 hours till we get to Fort Stockton. And
we did not account for the fact that we're going forward in time, so we're losing an hour when we cross into Texas. So
yeah, we didn't take that into account. So, unfortunately, that was kind of an oversight that's going to get us into Fort Stockton later than we thought. But it's whatever.
Yeah.
As of right now, it really is just about getting home. So.
Yep.
All right. See you tomorrow, probably. Well, surprise, surprise. We are actually back in Carlsbad.
Yep.
Pretty much where our trip started. I mean, I know it started on like the opposite side of Texas as we're going to be in tonight, but it was our first national park, our first real destination, so it's kind of like we've come full circle.
Yeah.
We won't be going by the park or anything, but we're in Carlsbad right now. So about 2.5 hours till we get to Fort Stockton. We are back in Texas. Yeah, it looks like it. Anyway, there was no sign.
Nope. Texas did not welcome us.
We think it's because this is just such an industrial area. Like, it's nothing but oil fields and oil companies out here, so probably just not a big deal out here. So. But we're in Texas.
Yeah, I think the time changed.
Yeah, it did.
Time changed.
Got about another hour and 40 minutes or so. We're making it. We're getting tired though.